Hey guys, welcome back to another video। और आज हम लोग एक नया गेम खेलने वाले हैं जिसका नाम है द स्टैनली पैराबल अल्ट्रा डीलक्स। आई हैव नो आइडिया अबाउट दिस गेम, मैंने इसका ज़्यादा कुछ डिस्क्रिप्शन भी नहीं पढ़ा था। सो वी आर गोइंग इनटू दिस गेम विद रॉ नॉलेज। आई हैव नो आइडिया कि मुझे क्या करना है और एनीथिंग। सो
This is the
इट
story of a man
हियर वी
named
गो।
Stanley.
ओके।
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
डैम।
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his
ये
desk,
कैसे दबा रहा
telling him
है?
what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Oh,
This is what employee 427 did every day,
that's quite a
every
weird
month,
job actually।
every year.
ऐसा
And
काम
although
कोई क्यों
others
करेगा?
might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I mean, I guess जो जिससे खुश होता है।
And then
You
one
can't really
day,
judge
something
anyone.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No
Oh
one had
damn।
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say
भाई संडे को
hi.
आ गया क्या तू?
Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
ओह, मैं निकल सकता हूँ। ऑल राइट। ये मुझे वो किलर फ्रीक्वेंसी वाले थोड़े वाइब्स दे रहा है। ओके, आई गेस वी कैन जस्ट गो थ्रू आवर चेयर। श्योर, बट ऑल राइट। This is going to be a fun game, I hope।
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
No one।
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, where is the meeting room? 400 कमरे हैं यहाँ पे। I have no idea which one is the meeting room। ओके, मेरा कोई स्पेसिफिक ऑब्जेक्टिव नहीं है, बस मीटिंग रूम में जाना है मुझे अभी। which I don't know where it is। I'm just going to follow this road। I mean, I'm just gonna follow the doors in hopes कि मुझे कुछ मिल जाए।
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, what if I enter the one on my right? I guess I won't find out। लेट्स प्ले द गेम, जैसे कि वो हमें ये गेम खिलाना चाहता है पहले, उसके बाद अपने खुद के कारनामे बाद में चलेंगे। डार्क रूम।
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Statistics।
office,
Do
hoping he
not
might
alter
find an
without
answer there.
consulting whiteboard manager। तो सर भाई फाइनेंशियल, हाउ टू सॉल्व अ डिस्प्यूट विद वो। ओके, अगर कुछ चेंज हो रहे हैं, आई गेस वी जस्ट हैव टू फॉलो द डोर। ब्रूम क्लोजेट, अंदर नहीं जा सकते हम लोग।
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs। Okay, executive bathroom। I don't think we can go there as we can't इधर।
Stepping into his
डैम
manager's
भाई।
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss
Behind the
had assigned
boss's
it an
desk।
extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Well, I know it। 2 8 6।
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
2845. Damn, मुझे बोलने के बाद भी मैं I'm so
Yet
dumb.
incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley
Yeah.
happened to input the correct
Yes.
code by
By sheer
luck.
luck.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
He
Amazing.
stepped into
Whoa.
the newly opened passageway.
भाई सब सेम है, बस डार्क हो गया. क्या न्यूली ओपन? अच्छा नहीं, कुछ नया नया भी है इधर. ये क्या है? सैंपल्स? क्या चीज़ के सैंपल्स है ये? What is this? Pictures, books, like light. Damn. Creepy आवाज़ें. What is this? मुझे नीचे जाना है. रुको, पहले मुझे एक्सप्लोर करने दो. ये ना फुल ब्राइटनेस पे है ये गेम, लेकिन मुझे आई स्टिल कांट सी एब्सोल्युटली एनीथिंग, व्हिच इज क्रेजी. बट एनीवेज, नीचे जा. ओह लाइट. और ये तो एलिवेटर की लाइट होगी, लिफ्ट की लाइट. ये वो RE4 में जब लियोन ऐसे एलिवेटर्स यूज करता है, उसकी याद दिला दी मुझे.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
What?
door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control? I mean,
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
what? No thanks. No thanks. No thanks, bhai.
But
No
of course,
escape.
Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Yeah. I like this game भाई. Like हर एक जो भी डिसीजन हम लोग ले रहे हैं, सारे डिसीजंस के लिए उनके पास एक डायलॉग है. Maybe I should have tried to go downstairs or go to the other door as well. But oh well.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
ये क्या हो रहा है, by the way? What is the horrible secret? Oh, मुझे उस तरफ जाना है. Okay. उसके बाद उधर जाना होगा शायद से. Oh damn. इस फाइल्स में एम्प्लॉय ऑब्जर्वेशन प्रोटोकॉल सारे सेम पेपर्स है. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life,
Whoa.
their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Cameras.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Damn. Crazy way. Okay. नेक्स्ट प्लेटफॉर्म पे आ चुके हैं हम लोग. ये बॉक्स इधर पड़ा हुआ है, इससे कुछ नहीं करना. वायर्स नथिंग. ओके, लेट्स प्रेस दिस बटन एंड देखते हैं क्या होता है. प्रॉब्ली ये छोड़ेगा.
Facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
तो ये लोग इधर से कंप्लीट व्हाट कंट्रोल कर रहे थे.
Been manipulated to accept it blindly.
600 एम्प्लॉइज है भाई.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
I mean it is.
Had he truly spent
In
his
real
entire
life तुम कैसे किसी का माइंड कंट्रोल कर सकते हो?
blind to the
Even though you
world?
can manipulate, which is somewhat controlling someone's mind, but still literally mind को control करना,
There's the
that's
proof.
not
The
possible.
heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold
Oh,
reality of his past began to sink
I don't
in,
want to go in there.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, I mean, sure, let's do that. But oh, कुछ तो हुआ.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it
Imagine
over?
ऐसा real life में कहीं हो रहा हो without our knowledge.
Yes. He had won. He had
Oh,
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
oh, मुझे
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his
हाँ,
co-workers gone? How
true.
had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to
Yeah.
him. For it was not knowledge
Goodbye.
or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to
Okay.
feel. Whatever life he lives, it
Oh, तो
will be
basically
his.
वो जो अलग
And that was
options थे ना
all he
हमारे
needed to
पास,
know. It
वही हमें
was
अभी करने
perhaps
हैं. अरे
the
जल्दी
only
खोलना
thing
दरवाजा.
worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool
Let's
breeze upon
go.
his
We
skin,
saved
the
Stanley.
feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was
Was
happy.
happy. So I guess that's ending one. Beat the game. What? Okay. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never. Oh, अब हमें बेसिकली दूसरे एंडिंग्स को ट्राई करने का मौका मिलेगा.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a
What?
door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these
Okay.
merits away for
Okay.
such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
मिलेगा मुझे
I
ट्रॉफी.
have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction
Oh,
of witnessing
great.
true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it.
Okay.
Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Sorry guys, you have to go through this, but I am doing this basically just to explore the game on record. क्योंकि ऑफ स्क्रीन ये सब करने में भी टाइम लगता है एंड देखते हैं
No,
फिर.
no, no, no.
Oh
I'm still not
my
feeling
god.
it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be
Ah,
a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see
100
commitment,
clicks.
a willingness to go all the way no matter the
Okay.
cost.
Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
20 clicks into door number 417. Okay. 417. Where is 417? दूसरा साइड है. Okay there.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Okay. I mean, ये बंदा तो मुझे नचा रहा है, but I am sure I am just accepting it at this point. 437 कहाँ है? I mean, इधर 436 तक था. 437.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. 415. Actually, I didn't even know about the trophy. He mentioned it on him. Like, खुद mentioned किया उसने.
Now, back to door number 437.
Okay. Now this guy is just taking the piss, right?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
What?
All
ये?
right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Okay. नचा रहा है basically ये मुझे, and मैं नाच भी रहा
Okay,
हूँ.
now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Where is 419's desk? Okay.
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Oh god damn it यार, दिमाग खराब कराया जा रहा है बंदा. ओए what is this? I hate Mondays. All of us,
We've
literally all of us.
almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
कॉपी मशीन इधर है कुछ? नहीं, उधर ही जाना पड़ेगा मुझे. ओके श्योर.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430. Yes!
Let's
We did
go.
it. Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
very proud of how far we've come today.
थैंक्स. मैं हर चीज़ को क्लिक करूँगा आपसे तो. That was really coincidental कि मैं डोर नंबर 430 को ही उतनी बार क्लिक कर रहा था, because I literally had no idea, and you guys will
When
have to
Stanley
take my
came
word
to a
for
set
it.
of 2 open
Okay, I'm not
doors,
going there.
he entered the door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. ये एक डोर्स भी खुलते नहीं है कुछ भी हो जाए. I mean, I am trying to open each and every single door. और देखो भाई दरवाज़ा भी खुला है उधर पे. इधर जा सकता हूँ मैं? We literally cannot go anywhere. Oh
Yes,
damn!
truly a room worth admiring.
It is.
It had
It
really been
is.
worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It is
Stanley
really
simply
beautifully
stood here,
constructed.
drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business,
मुझे
Stanley
भी
took the first
stand
open
करना
door
था.
on his left.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so according to the guy, I have to go through here, but I won't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
लॉल भाई, ये बंदा भी गुस्सा आ जाए. ओके, caution, do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. I am not lying. I'm not lying at all. Okay, where the hell are we? I think इस गेम को कंप्लीट करने में मुझे साल भर लग
Look,
जाएंगे.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
No, you're not.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to
Okay.
do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job,
Okay.
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
गुड जॉब स्टैनली. ओके भाई, इस बार हम लोग सीधा फिर से कर सकते हैं.
All of his co-workers were...
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you
चुप हो
think
जा,
a trophy
मुझे
is
मिल
worth?
गया.
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly...
चुप हो
When
जा.
Stanley came to a set of 2
मिल गया
open
मुझे
doors, this
already.
was not the correct way to the meeting
I
room,
know, I
and
know.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep.
Wow. Yes.
That
this
room really is
What a
something.
beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
इधर मैं प्रेस करूँगा तो आएगा क्या? सोडा? I don't think so. Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. हम लोग इधर से ही कंटिन्यू करेंगे, लेकिन इस बार हम लोग
Stanley was
मरेंगे
so
नहीं.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
हर जगह कॉफी मग्स कैसे रखे हुए हैं भाई? हैं? ये कॉफी मग्स का मुझे कुछ करना है, मे बी आई डोंट नो भाई. लेट्स जस्ट गो.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your
Okay.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for
Lol.
others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Oh, I know.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I know you are on my side. You helped me escape, but I have to complete the game. I just have to. What is this? 2v1 won't open. I really like this game. I am really enjoying this game.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
ओह नाउ सी ये एक नया डिसीजन है बट ब्लू मेरा फेवरेट कलर है
Perhaps you
What?
misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
वो गुस्सा हो जा रहा है क्या बंदा आई एम सॉरी लेकिन ब्लू मेरा फेवरेट कलर है वो
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
आई सी द ब्लू डोर
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
गुस्सा हो जा रहा है भाई बंदा
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even
Oh.
finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken
Oh.
rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
अरे
And
उधर
in the
कुछ
end,
है
it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of
Okay,
yours.
I'm
What
sorry.
would have made this game better?
Okay, I'm
What
sorry,
did you
mere
want
bhai.
to see?
Oh, no.
Vehicles? Skill trees? Work
Oh,
with
no.
me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go
What
ahead,
the
Stanley.
hell?
Take it for a spin.
Oh, okay. I mean, even this hasn't
Okay,
been
I'm going to
developed
stop
yet.
you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Aha!
love the game.
You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well,
Okay.
it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that
मैं कुछ और दबा
I
सकता हूँ
felt it in my soul. You can't teach
Okay.
that, Stanley. Don't even try.
Can you open this
Here,
door?
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. What is this? Worldwide leaderboard. Okay. अब मेरा नाम है worldwide leaderboard में 9172 8 doors opened. Oh, ये लाइव चल रहा है अभी भी अच्छा इसे हम लोग स्पीड रन कर सकते हैं Damn. Oh, that's me. 9328. Oh. Damn, I'm the last person. Why not ask some अरे चाटा भी Oh my god. Error friend list empty. You know that 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. 98.9% of players are more complete against others to improve. क्या गेम हो गया खत्म? Oh come on, मैं अभी इधर से जाऊँगा.
Now,
What is-
would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
It did, but not like that was a little
Hey, I
insulting.
nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some
Okay.
play testing.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Sure. Now we are going into a new game.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the
Wow.
button to move him back to the right. And
What
if he
am I
reaches
even
the
playing?
fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of
Yeah,
course,
sure.
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why
4
don't
hours?
you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Well,
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
that's it.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes.
What
this
am
seems
I
like it'll
doing?
work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, sure. Let's give it a shot. Oh,
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
अरे ये तो Firewatch है, I think.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
Okay,
Perhaps
yeah,
for some
sure.
sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it.
Yeah.
What a fascinating venture into the experience of total
I love
mental
this game.
depravity.
I actually
So
do,
far,
though.
I love everything
I really
about
like
this
the
game, Stanley. And it
concept of
seems
this
there's
game.
even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Okay. Thanks for opening the door. Unfortunately नीचे कोई civilians नहीं है जिनके ऊपर मैं spy कर सकूं, जैसा कि तूने कहा था. Oh, I can go that way. Maybe वो side है civilians. I am not too sure. उधर मुझे एक washroom दिख रहा है. You know, Fears to Fathom में एक एपिसोड था लुकआउट टावर का, उसकी याद आ गई. उसमें भी ऐसे ही नीचे एक वॉशरूम था जहाँ पे हम जाते हैं और हमें एक जंप स्केयर मिलता है. या आई रिमेम्बर. क्या मैं कम ऑन मैं नहीं जा सकता. ओके. ऑल्सो आई शुड कीप क्लिकिंग एवरीथिंग इन केस मुझे कुछ ट्रॉफी मिल जाए या समथिंग. आई डोंट थिंक मुझे और कुछ भी मिलेगा यहाँ से. ओके. ओह, व्हाट इज दिस? अनफॉर्चुनेटली बहुत छोटा है, मैं पढ़ नहीं पाऊंगा, लेकिन हम नीचे ज़रूर जा पाएंगे. तू मेरे भाई तेरा वो जैकेट पहन ले सकता था, बट आई गेस तुझे ठंडी में मज़ा आता है. श्योर, आई एम नॉट जजिंग यू. लेट्स गो डाउन.
No, it can't be.
व्हाट?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Okay.
You really wandered off into that thing. That big open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any...
Yeah.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find
Let's okay.
Preferably
Sure.
something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Okay. ये बेसिकली एक कॉम्बिनेशन है, पूरे गेम्स को ये एक साथ डाल दे रहा है बस.
Just the thing.
What am I doing? This is fun though. This is really fun. Oh, Rocket League में आ गए.
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
If I manage to get lost in this game, he will be impressed.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's
We
see.
can't
There are
really
lots of
get
cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack.
lost in
Okay,
this
I'm seeing that there's a
game.
ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh,
Yeah.
what fun. We
Sports
shall
ball.
run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, let's go. What? Oh, boom. Damn, this is actual Rocket League, bhai. Let's go, goal. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, they जा सकते.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable... Hold on. What are you doing?
I don't know what I just did.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come.
Oh, shit. Oh no. Wait, ये क्या हुआ? मैं और नीचे क्यों जा रहा हूँ? What am I? I am just all alone now. Oh, I don't like this यार. Vibes change हो गए पूरे गेम के. Oh, I don't like this at all. मेरा वो बंदा कहाँ गया यार? I want him back. I don't like this. दोस्त, वो मेरा दोस्त था. My only friend in this universe. I think मुझे just open doors को follow करना है. But इधर बहुत सारे open doors है. वही. Oh, light. Yes. I. Okay. I'm just gonna follow the light. That was utterly useless. और हम लोग कहीं तो पहुंच गए. Can you help me? ओए I'm sorry. तेरी बात सुननी चाहिए थी मुझे. ओ नो, मैं कहाँ गया यार एक्चुअल में? What is? Oh shit.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own
Oh,
story,
he's back.
well,
Let's
perhaps
go.
he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I am not.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone
need
who will
you.
wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world.
I agree, मेरे भाई.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
तो तब तक मैं क्या करूं मेरे भाई?
Wait.
Please help me. What? Oh, come on. तुम मुझे फिर से पूरा रीस्टार्ट
All of his
करवा रहे
co-workers
हो.
were gone. What could it mean?
Okay,
Stanley
so वो
decided
भी
to
एक
go to the
टाइप का
meeting room.
एंडिंग था.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my god, यार. Seriously.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
Okay,
doors,
what if I
he entered
actually...
the door on his left.
Okay, let's follow some of his directions and then let's not
Yet
follow
there was
some
not a
others.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming
But
to a
I'll go
staircase,
down.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Not upstairs, I'm going
But
downstairs.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
Yeah.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken
That's
that
exactly
risk?
the
All
reason
because
why
he
I'm here.
believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yeah, I
Why did
observed it.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Yeah.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Were they simply repeating?
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh,
Okay.
what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
It
His
could be real
co-workers
that he
weren't
may
actually
actually be
gone.
dreaming.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so
What
lucid?
the hell?
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
I like this
Why
room.
is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
I think this game is just made to like
And while he
fuck
thought
with
it
your
all
mind,
very
right?
odd,
There's
and
no
wondered if
other
this
way.
voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley
What?
is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a
Yeah.
part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this
How?
was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
What if he
I'm
actually
through with
wakes
this
up?
dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
Okay.
I want my apartment and my wife.
Oh, he has a
and
wife.
my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
He's still
Everything will be
moving.
fine. I am okay.
आँख खोल जरा, कुछ चेंज हुआ? नहीं. Oh shit.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just
What the hell
someone
is
tell me I
happening?
am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh. Damn.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place
Whoa.
of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the
What?
sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Damn.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Yeah,
And
that's
in that
Stanley
moment,
basically.
she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real
Yeah.
and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she
Damn.
remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Run. Oh. Uh, so that's one more ending, I guess. डैम डैम ऑलराइट गाइस आई थिंक मैं आज के लिए बस इतना ही रखना चाहूँगा आई नो ऑब्वियसली देर आर मोर एंडिंग्स एंड हम लोग वी विल ट्राई टू मेक दिस अ सीरीज आई थिंक इट जस्ट हैज़ वे टू मेनी एंडिंग्स टू कीप इन वन एपिसोड मैंने प्रीवियसली एक ऑलरेडी ऑलमोस्ट 5 आवर एपिसोड अपलोड किया था and I don't want to keep repeating that again and again. I want to keep my videos short in by the 1 hour range. So we'll be doing that. हम लोग इसे एक small series type बनाने वाले हैं. So stay tuned for the next videos. We are going to find out more endings of this game, and I'll be seeing you then. Till then, goodbye.